all the different goal scorers, 14 different goal scorers, first time since 1993. Third time ever we saw that. Yeah, we have to speed it up. We're going to. The show only has a certain length that we can go to. So this is it. Guys, fast forward through all the highlights of this one. I don't think we saw Minnesota coming back in this game when Colorado jumped on them 3-0, but boom, they turn right around. They get 2 quick goals. You okay?
Want to take this one, Bones?
Yeah, listen, I know we saw a lot of goals, but both teams gave up a ton of chances that didn't end up in the back of the net. Like Minnesota hits the post in the first shift of the third period. Then there's a guy wide open off of a lost coverage on a faceoff. Like this could have been 11-10. So, you feel bad for the goalies because they were kind of left out on their own tonight. But man, oh man, listen, both these teams are so good defensively. They're first and fourth in the league in goals against.
Amazing.
So that they're well coached, and they're going to fix the issues that they face tonight. Poor coverage off a faceoff. Poor coverage off defending the rush. Poor coverage off the defensive zone coverage. All those things will be covered by the coaches, and they're going to clean those up.
Malinsky down the tunnel with a bloody lip. We saw the Foligno hug on the 2-0 on the penalty kill. This game literally had everything.
Yeah, and it's a 6-9 score. I know we're joking around how we're frustrated and we're angry watching all these mistakes. I saw 2 teams that refused to die. So that's what's going to make for an interesting and entertaining series. Even though you saw the Avs get out to a big start, 3-0. Minnesota clawed back.
Yeah.
This went back and forth. I don't think there'll be any drop-off in play. I don't think we'll see that many goals, Liam, next game.
No.
But both teams are going to fight for 60 minutes.
No,
and then some.
I think to Bones' point, I mean, you can't be this good defensively the entire year, be the way you were in the first round, and expect this to continue. My question, though, about changes is Jesper Wallstedt was phenomenal in the first round. I mean, you could say he outplayed Jake Ottinger, who was also very good. But he's young. He's a rookie. He had all these goals scored on him. And they have Philip Gustafsson in there, who he split time with during the regular season. Do you make a change before game 2?
I think you do. He gave up 8. Listen, that's a lot. And again, they had a ton more chances that he made great saves on. But there were shots that he didn't even see that were going in the net. There were shots that he didn't see that just missed going into the net. But I think you have to make a change for the kid's sake to put him back in there, and all of a sudden you're giving up 5 or 6 again the next game, then really going to shake your confidence. They have trust in Gustafsson, they'll probably go right back.
So if you're the Avs coach, if you're Coach Bednar, are you switching up the Wedgie too and switching up Wedgwood for Blackwood because he gave up 6?
No, he's won 5 in a row. Let him, until he loses a game. Right? Just keep him, let him go. Again, there were a couple of weird goals on him tonight, and a couple of you blame all the guys in front of him. You can't blame Wedgie on some of those goals. And I love Wedgie. I had him in Dallas. He's just a great guy. He's a great competitor. He's a great teammate. So I'd go back with him. He hasn't lost. Let him run.
Do you think, given the length of the last series and the amount of work that Wallstedt had, I mean, they had a double overtime game, I believe 1 overtime game. Yep. So essentially he played 7 games. Maybe was there a way to salvage that one for Minnesota? Like, do you think after pulling him after 3, maybe there was a way to potentially win this hockey game?
I think once he went back in the third period, then you got to let him finish the game. So, it's unfortunate they got 8 on him. It is, and I know they got the 9th empty net. But at that point, you just let him finish the game. But
again, you wouldn't say any of them were brutal goals.
Yeah,
right?
no, exactly. You see those McHugh's goal. He hasn't seen that yet, right? There's big bodies in front of him. They had some great shots that beat him clean. But still, he's a young kid. You probably go back to Gustafsson on the next game.
Middleton had a tough one tonight. I really feel like Minnesota needs Brodin in this series. He's a great shutdown defenseman. That's pretty much stating the obvious. And then depth up the middle is going to be an issue with no Eriksson, right? They had a great series from Big Sexy last round. Hartman's a competitor. I just think that they're going to need a little bit more up the middle. So I don't know what the timeline is on him, but the way the Avs are rolling, they were healthy. Kind of essentially came out of the gate much like Carolina looked, fresh, ready to go, all lines, all cylinders bumping.
Eric's next not on this trip, so he's not playing next game. So you got to hope he's playing in game 3 back in Minnesota. I don't know Brodin's status at all, but they're going to need him because that team, Avs, have so many weapons. Just look at their first 3 goals. They scored off the rush. They scored off the forecheck. Then they get a power play goal. They can beat you in so many ways. There's so much skill on that team. It's the forwards. It's the defense coming. So they're going to need a lot of help in the back. back end, and they're going to need a lot more help from their forwards, doing a much better job picking up that second wave coming into their zone.
If no Brodin
And it's looking that way. Yes.
Is there a way that maybe you would split up Faber and Quinn Hughes? Is there a possibility, the way that things are looking and how dynamic they are, Colorado, throughout the lineup, would you consider that?
Yeah, you'd have to, because you're going to have to look at who's on the ice for all those chances against, who's on the ice for the goals against. And if there's a way to give them better balance back there, then the coaching staff will do that. That's a very well-coached team. They are. So you're not going to see that same kind of effort in Game 2. You're not. Those coaches will straighten out all the details that we just talked about. And if that means splitting that pair up, then you're going to have to do it. They're going to have to do everything they can to win Game 2. You don't want to go down 2-0 to Colorado. You just don't. There's too many weapons coming at you. So they're going to have to do. They're going to have to do whatever they have to do to find a way to compete harder and win Game 2. They'll have to do it. They'll have to look at everything.
I was going to say, Biz, they split those guys up late in the season just to give them a different look, because they were anticipating, what if someone gets injured? We need to make sure that we have other pairs that are going, or even changing things up a little bit. So they've played with other guys before, with Spurgeon or Brodin or whoever it might be. Obviously, dominant pair together, but to try to get those guys away from some of the tight checking that we're going to see later on in the series, maybe they do look at splitting things up a little bit.
I got to believe you give up 9 goals in the opener. Almost anything's on the table for Game 2 at this point.
Exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, you got to come up with some answers and try to get any kind of answer for Cale Makar, who is the subject of our Supergirl Play of the Day. Listen, tough beginning for him. Didn't play a lot in the first period because of that hit from Marcus Foligno. We didn't know if he was going to return. Didn't look great when he was coming back, stretching it out. The Shakira hips, getting a little work there, and then back in, and what do you know?
Yeah, 2 goals. I was actually pretty impressed by the assist he had. We'll probably take a look at it later, but it was just a great play on Faber as he kind of, what do you call it? The term is used, surfing, right, on the blue line. He ends up holding up this stick for that split second, and his D partner's about to score as well. So a nice little play there. 2-1 tonight for Shakira hips.
3 points for him, 3 points for McKinnon, 4 points for Taves.
Yeah.
14 different goal scorers. What an opener in Denver. Avs take the early series lead. We're back in just a moment.